Very good morning. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. We're tracking the latest developments regarding the war in West Asia that involves US, Iran and Israel. And in the latest news, with international crude oil prices surging to over $100 a barrel due to the ongoing conflict in West Asia, gas shortage is slowly hitting commercial users of cooking gas or LPG, especially restaurants. In big cities like Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad and Bengaluru, and industrial users of LNG and propane LPG such as style and ceramic makers in Morbi, Gujarat. Refiners and fuel retailers have also been asked by the government to prioritize domestic LPG supply to households over commercial users, which has led to some tightness in certain pockets. Further, the Petroleum and Natural Gas Ministry has said that supplies from imported LPG are being prioritized to essential sectors such as hospitals and educational institutions. The government has also raised the minimum waiting period for booking LPG cylinder to 25 days from 21 days to avoid hoarding and black marketing. Further, to review the representations for LPG supply to restaurants, hotels and other industries, it has set up a committee of 3 executive directors of oil marketing companies. Despite crude oil topping $100 a barrel, the highest in 3.5 years, the officials have said that there was no plan to increase the retail prices of petrol and diesel for the time being. This is in line with the government's policy to keep up the pump prices stable, notwithstanding the volatility in international energy markets. To discuss this further, joining us right now on the broadcast via phone line is Dr. Sharath Kohli, who's a senior economist. Thank you so much, Dr. Kohli, for speaking to NewsX and for taking out your time. A very good morning to you. So obviously, we were expecting some sort of constraint, some sort of restraint that we'll have to follow going forward in the gas and energy sector. India has made its stance clear, sir. Yesterday, Jaishankar, the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar stated that we do have our energy stakes in the Gulf, and because of this West Asia conflict that we are seeing, but he said that India for now is in a very stable position. However, we will see some constraints, sir.
Good morning, Shivani, to you and the viewers. I think all the measures and steps which you're witnessing as of now, whether it's delay in delivery of LPG, a little bit of lag in delivery of LPG, they are all precautionary measures. We should keep it in mind. No heavens have fallen down as of now, if I put it down in a different way, because there is a disruption from Strait of Hormuz. We all know that the tankers are not flowing as they normally do. So we've got reserves of about 1.5 to 2 months. So I think obviously there's a need to ration a bit. There is a need to delay things a bit so that people don't tend to overuse or overdraw or start stocking and so on and so forth. So I think a situation as of now is quite uncertain, because there is a statement coming from Iran that they're not going to let a liter of crude flow from that Strait of Hormuz. And on the other hand, President Trump says today morning or last night that he wants to take over Strait of Hormuz, and he also says he's almost won the war and so and so. So I think pretty contradicting kind of statements coming from both the sides, which is leading to a bit of uncertainty in the oil market. But what is more heartening to note is that government has said no immediate price increase on petrol and diesel, for that matter. There's been a little bit of increase in LPG, which anyway happens after a few months. These revisions do happen. Of course, this is propelled by what's happening in. So no need to panic as far as people are concerned. But I think people are also advised, as an economist, I would advise that there's no need to hoard, because government is regularly monitoring the situation. There's a war room set up. There's a cabinet meeting also happening today. And things are being monitored. Alternate resources are being tapped. We can always dip deeper into Venezuelan oil, the US oil from Nigeria as well. So we've got alternate, just that half of our supplies come through that route. So we always have the other half. The only thing is that the price will be more, shipping lines charge a little more, insurance is more. To take a longer route, Cape of Good Hope is the next route which we take, which is longer. So there's no need to panic as such. And I think as far as wars are concerned, Shivani, each day is a new day. There are new developments, new statements. There is a information war also being fought. Statements coming on, information coming out that we've destroyed refineries. Then I think I heard President Trump getting furious on Israel that why are you destroying the refineries? This also shows U.S. intent, that the intent is to capture oil. So I think we should just wait and watch. Each day needs to be taken in its stead, and no panic needs to be spread, Shivani. That's what I feel.
Absolutely, Dr. Kohli. Please do stay on with us. Let me also introduce the other panelists who are with us on the broadcast. Commodore Dalbir Singh Sodhi, who is a defense expert, and Ambassador Pradeep Kapoor, who is a former diplomat. I thank all of you for speaking to NewsX, and as always for taking out your time.